Hi everyone, this is Norma with All My Crochet, and I wanted to show you all the yarn the Dollar Tree has been getting in recently. They have so much that they've been putting out. I guess they realized that yarn is very popular, and they have put out so many different variations and kinds of yarn. It's really unbelievable. So I'm going to start off with this one. It's Premier Just Cotton, and this is lilac, and it's a medium number 4, and you get 104 yards for $1. So that's a nice purple. I'm sure I have more. I didn't bring them all out because I don't want to overwhelm you, although I do have a lot of yarn to show you. Okay, the next ones we have here are these cream colors. So there's two colors here that are kind of cream. This one's a little bit lighter color. This one is called Cloud. Okay, so it's a cream color, but it's lighter. Then this one is called, let's see, I think, oh, trying to focus that. That one says Ecru. This one says Natural. So I don't know what the difference is. To me, these two look the same, although this one might be a little bit lighter than this one, maybe like a shade, but they are a different color for some reason. Okay. And then I do have some yellow, very nice yellow. This is all cotton, so you can make dishcloths with these, just a whole bunch of different things. This one's a nice blue color. It's called Sky. And then they also had some like this. I love this. This one, let me see, what's the name on this one? Cranberry. Oh, it's not focusing. Cranberry Mari. So I like this color. Look at that. It's like a red stripe one. Be cool to make some dishcloths for Christmas. So I got like 3 of those. And let me put this down here because I have more cotton back here. So I also have this cotton, which is another stripe one. Very, very cool. It's like a cranberry color with white. So I got those. Then they had some green with white. Look at that. And these are all just cotton. So these are all cotton right here. And then they had these, which I thought was really cool. It's like a green and red. So this would be perfect for some kind of Christmas coasters or dishcloths or something around the holiday time or any time. But cotton. Can't believe it. They have so many different colors. And then I got this. This is kind of like a mauve color. I don't know what it says here. It says burgundy. I guess it's just a burgundy color right there. Very, very cool. Then I wanted to show you these. Now, they've been coming out with, like I said, I can't believe all the yarn they've come out. This is called Sparkle Yarn. So this is kind of like an eyelash yarn, okay? And let's see, there's 145 yards here, okay? And it says sparkle, so it's 100% polyester. And I have the white, the light pink, there's a darker pink, and this kind of bluish color. Now, I was comparing it to this one here, which is Red Heart, which is the same thing. This is a scrubby yarn, okay? So that's what you would use this yarn for, is to make some dish scrubbies. And I did make some, I'm going to show you in a minute. But this one is the Red Heart brand. This one is the Dollar Tree brand. I don't remember how much the price was that I paid for this. It doesn't really say here on this. I'm not sure how many yards. Let's see if I could find the yards on this one here. If I could see somewhere on this label here where the yards is at. And I can't seem to find where it says how many yards. But this Dollar Tree one is pretty thick. So you can definitely make a lot of dish scrubbies with this. And there is a pattern on this Red Heart one, but I can't find where the yards are. So, oh, here. It says 174 yards. This Dollar Tree one is 145 yards. So not bad at all, because this is $1. I know this Red Heart one is more than $1 for sure. And the yardage is just about the same. Let me get the dishcloths or the dish scrubbies that I made using the Dollar Tree yarn. So this is a dish scrubby that I made using the Dollar Tree yarn. That's this yarn. This is a different shade of pink, but it's the same yarn. And I made one that's a lot bigger than this that I'm currently using in my kitchen, and I absolutely love it. So I actually made these on the adding knitting machine. So I was able to crank these out. I was just playing around with different sizes and how big I wanted them. So I made all of these, and this is all from one ball of yarn. And again, I have a big one at home that I'm currently using in my kitchen. So all of these I made with the one, and it works so good. It gets nice and, you know, soapy when you put the dish soap on this, and it works up really, really well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually made 6 of them, and the 6th one is really big. So these are just a little bit smaller, but I think the size is pretty good using this. So for $1, I made like 6 of them. You probably can get away with 7 if you don't make them as big as I did the first one. I'm not going to show you because I'm currently using it, and, you know. So, but I love this yarn here from Dollar Tree. Absolutely great. So then also they had this Chanel. Just Chanel. They recently came out with this. It is 60 yards. It is a size number 6 bulky weight. And they had the blue color. They had the purple color. They had the mint color. Then they had the pink color. I got all the colors they had. They had the white color, and they had a black. Now, I was playing around with this as well, and on the Addy knitting machine, I made this scrunchie right here. So I was able to make this. This was kind of my first one, so I don't think it's like that great. It's okay. I use it here around the house when I'm cooking. I have long hair, and when I'm cooking, I always put a scrunchie in my hair. And so I was using this, but that's what Just Chanel. Making these scrunchies is really, really popular with the Addy machine. A lot of people are making them, so I did this one right here. So I'm going to try to do them with all the colors and see how they come out. So we will see. I have more yarn to show you from Dollar Tree, so stay tuned. So here I have other yarns from the Dollar Tree. Now this is the Dollar Tree brand, Crafter Square, and this says acrylic. Let's see. Ooh, it's so small. I don't know if I could see any of that. Maybe it's focus in. There's 132 yards here of this, and I was trying to see what size it is, but it's hard to tell. You can use it J-hook. It's a size number 4 weight yarn, I think. And again, I don't know what color this is, if it says it here somewhere. But this is like in the brown family. Yeah, I don't really see where it says the color unless it's in here somewhere and it's too small for me to see. But I got some of those. And then in the same brand, they had white. So you don't get as many yards, I don't know. But this is the white. I think it's a nice, it looks like it's a good yarn. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's a good yarn. And then these orange ones, which would make some nice pumpkins for fall. And this feels very, very soft. Very soft. Then they also have this, which is Premier Just Yarn, and I found different colors in these. Now, for some reason, the brown, how it's looking on camera, is not true. This is a more darker brown. It's not so chocolate, but is a darker brown. I don't know why on the camera it's not showing as much. These colors are not showing true because maybe it's my lighting, but this has 131 yards. Okay. So just the different browns that I picked up. Now last year I was making for Christmas some gingerbread amigurumis. So that's why I've been picking up the different browns for that. Now this is a very, very pretty color. This is like a mauve color. Very, very pretty. Let me see what it says here. It says deep wine. And it is. It's very, very pretty. And Premier Just Yarn. Okay. And here's some more. And then this is a beige. I like using these beige when making my amigurumis for skin color. This is kind of a like a rose pink. What is it called? It's called light mauve. Very pretty. And then this one here. Now this one's called Erin. It's a little bit different. And size number 4. There's 112 yards versus 131 yards. And this one is just soft rose. But for some reason, I don't know, I mean, this yarn is okay. Obviously, it's $1, so it's a great deal. But this yarn is a little bit thicker than this one right here. Okay? You can see the difference. It's a little bit thicker. And for some reason, when you're working with this yarn, depending on your crochet hook, it tends to split. Like when you're working on your stitches sometimes, and it can be a little annoying. But for $1, and if you're using this on the knitting machine, I think it'll be fine. I think it works okay. So now, I had also found these, which was really, really great. These are Premier Just Yarn flowers. This you get 111 yards, so obviously you're getting less, but that's okay. It's a size number 4 medium weight yarn. And they had different colors. So I picked up these blues. Here's another kind of blue. And then this is like a pink and gray. And then they had pink also. And I'm going to show you something that I made with this yarn on my Addy knitting machine. Okay, so on my Addy knitting machine, I made a hat and scarf set. Okay, so this is the hat that I made. Look how cute that is using the yarn. I don't know if it was this. I think this is a different shade of blue. But look how cute this is. It's a double knit hat. So you can either reverse it. It's the same thing on both sides. But it's a double knit hat that I made. And I think it came out really, really cute. And I don't remember. I think the hat might have taken two of these balls of yarn. I don't quite remember. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. And this was okay going through the knitting machine. It didn't create any issues with those little flowers there. So I made this hat, and then I made a scarf as well. So I made this scarf here. So it has tassels on the ends, and then this is the scarf here. So it's kind of like a long tube that you knit on the knitting machine. Right here. So I think the scarf may have taken 3. I think the whole thing cost me $5 or something to knit these 2. I don't quite recall if it was maybe 5 balls of yarn total, including this part. But if you want to be safe, I would suggest getting 6, but I think it was 5. So I made it with the knitting machine. I really love the way how it came out, and I plan on doing more. I have here. We'll see what I can get out. And I did make a pink one, a scarf for my granddaughter, but she already took it, so I can't show you what that looks like, and I don't have that color here. Because when I found these, you know, obviously they were limited to what they had, so I picked up what I could, and I haven't seen the pink again. So that's the thing. If you see it, pick it up right away, because you may not find it again. Now, I still have some more yarn to share with you from the Dollar Tree that's still different, so let me bring that on. So here we have more yarn. Again, this one is from Crafter's Square. So again, this is a Dollar Tree brand, and like I said, they've been stepping it up. So you get this acrylic yarn, and let's see how many yards. This has 220 yards. So far, this has been one that's had the most. 220 yards right there. And this one, I don't know if there's a color on here. Can't see if there's a color. I don't see a color, but it's a nice blue color. So you get 220 yards, which I think is a fabulous, fabulous deal for this. So I got 4 of these blues. And these, I just recently actually found these. So these are a more recent buy. These were in my Dollar Tree, and they had like boxes, like 4 or 5 boxes stacked up, and they had one box that was open, and it was only 4 colors in the box. I just hope that Dollar Tree comes out with other colors, you know, like in the spring and or summer, and I'm hoping they'll come out with some nice pastel colors. That would be awesome. But I really like this blue. It's a really, really nice blue. Then they also have white. I like this white. This white is a very nice bright white. Look at that. Again, it's 220 yards for $1. So I haven't had a chance to make a hat with this, so I'm not sure if it'll take 1.5, but that would be awesome. Awesome, awesome to make some hats. So I got, I think, 5 white. I use white a lot for the doll dresses. As you know, in my tutorial recently, the dress was white and pink, so I'm always using white on different projects. So I definitely need to go back and get some more white because this is a great deal. Okay, 220 yards for $1. Then here is black. That's what it looks like. I like black too. I love using black to make different, you know, things. This will be great for Halloween to be making something. I was making some amigurumi dolls, witches, some little witches with these blacks black color last Halloween, so that would be great for that. Then here, green. I only picked up 2 green because I'm not really making anything in this color green right now, but I do like the green. It's a nice looking, like an emerald type green, and I think it looks really, really cool. So I just picked up 2 of these greens, and then of course we have red right here. So I got 4 reds. The reds are very, very pretty as well, and this is it. This is, again, Crafter Square. It's a Dollar Tree brand. Now, look at the difference between this one and this one. I don't know why. Look at this little one. This one I bought, I think, a while ago. I don't remember. And I still see this one here, but look at the difference. I mean, you can get this big one or this little one. And this one has, how many yards? I can't see. Let me see if this focus. 132 yards versus 220 yards. So who wouldn't want to go with this bigger one? So this one I've already purchased. Might as well just use it. But this is a much better deal. And right now, like I said, they only have 4 colors. So this is great. I'd definitely rather get this than this little one for sure. Okay, so anyways, that's all that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, this was all yarn from the Dollar Tree, and that's it. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like, leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.